Jason was a quiet 14-year-old boy who loved reading fantasy novels. Dragons, wizards, and magical kingdoms filled his imagination. But there was one thing he feared more than anything: speaking in front of people. At school, Jason tried his best to avoid presentations. When it was his turn, he would mumble a few words, looking at the floor, his face red. His classmates never laughed, but he felt embarrassed anyway. One day, his English teacher, Mrs. Carter, announced a new project, a short play based on a famous story. Each student would get a role, and the play would be performed in front of the whole school. Jason's heart sank. The next day, Mrs. Carter handed out roles. Jason was assigned the main character, Peter, a brave boy who defeats an evil wizard. "There must be a mistake," Jason said quietly. "No mistake," Mrs. Carter smiled. "I think you're ready." At first, Jason wanted to quit. But then he remembered his favorite book, where the hero never gave up, even when afraid. He decided to try. Every afternoon, the class rehearsed. At first, Jason stumbled over his lines and barely spoke above a whisper. But a girl named Emma, who played the wizard, helped him. "You're not bad," she said. "You just don't believe in yourself yet." Slowly, Jason improved. He began to understand Peter's courage, and to find his own. He practiced at home in front of the mirror and even recorded himself to hear how he sounded. The day of the play arrived. Jason stood behind the curtain, his hands shaking. The audience was full of students, teachers, and parents. He took a deep breath. When the curtain rose, Jason looked at the crowd, and forgot his fear. He became Peter. He spoke loudly and clearly, moved with confidence, and even made the audience laugh in a funny scene. At the end, the crowd clapped and cheered. Jason bowed, smiling wider than ever before. After the play, Mrs. Carter said, "You were fantastic." Jason replied, "Thank you. I never thought I could do it." She said, "You had it in you all along." From that day on, Jason wasn't afraid of speaking in public anymore. He joined the drama club and even helped other shy students find their voice. He had learned that bravery wasn't about not being afraid, it was about facing fear and doing it anyway.